Hello there, this is Trent Brazier, one of the online librarians at Library Connect. I'm going to quickly show you some of the best resources to use for your HU150 research project. We'll look at a few ways to find biographical information on your author, historical context surrounding your piece of writing, and what critics have said about the piece or the author's work in general. To start, you'll need to go to Library Connect. I think the easiest way to get there is from the Campus Connect login page. You don't need to be signed in. Once you're on the library site, you'll want to find our APA Citation Guide. You can find it from the Quick Links box on the left side of the page. What's great about our APA Citation Guide is that we have templates that you can download for PowerPoint. Click on the Formatting and Templates tab and find the one for PowerPoint. If you're using a different way to present your project like Prezi or iMovie, it still would be useful to look at these slides. It shows that you need to cite in text immediately after you use some information from an outside source, as well as provide a complete reference list of citations at the end. You need to do these two things no matter what type of project you are creating. Okay, let's do some searching to find information on your author and their writing. The best place to start is on our literature guide. This will be really useful for this class and especially for this assignment. To get there, navigate to the Guides tab at the top of the page and select Literature from the drop-down menu on the middle of the page. Your best bets for this project will be to search for journal or magazine articles using databases like those suggested in the middle box, or using our Discovery search, and to use our catalog to search for books and ebooks. Let's start with the catalog. I'm going to be researching A Doll's House, a play by Norwegian playwright Henrik Ibsen. I'll begin my search by looking up my author. Though the library can get almost any book sent to you, books outside of our library can take over a week to be sent. I want to only look for items that I can access right now or within a couple of days. So I'll narrow my search to the Globe Education Network library. This will show only ebooks that I can immediately access or things that can be sent from other campuses in the mail. I have quite a few results because Ibsen is so popular. If I want to narrow down the results, I can do so with the limiters on the left, or I can add more search terms. I see that I can view the full play here, but I'd rather get something that will tell me about the author, so I'll select another title. I can click on the ebook to view the full text, but before I do that, I want to check the table of contents to see what sections are included in this book. I'm in luck. There is a critic talking specifically about A Doll's House. Okay, I'll open the ebook and find that section. It's on page 59. I see that the play is also known as Nora. That could be useful as a search term if I'm getting stuck. That's how you get to an ebook. Finding a book will work similarly. I'll go back to my search results and select a print book. I look at its location and see that it's held at the Blaine campus. If that's not my campus and I want it sent to me, I can click to place a hold and log in using my library account. If I haven't set up my account, I can either click the Chat with the Librarian button and ask for it to be sent to me, or email my librarian. You can find librarians' email addresses by going to their campus pages on Library Connect. Now, let's look at finding articles. We have tons of databases that can be searched. The good news is that most of them work the same way. Just enter your search terms into the search box. For this assignment, you'll use your author and/or the title of your piece of literature as your search terms. Here are my most recommended databases for this assignment. Gale Virtual Reference Library. This searches the entries of a few encyclopedias, some specifically about authors. Daily life through history. This is a different type of database, but it lets you search a time period and a location to understand what life was really like when your author wrote their piece. Fine arts and music collection. This is a great place to search for information on art and artists. And finally, if you're really stuck, try our discovery database. This searches a broad array of databases and should find plenty of articles. I'll take a look at these last two recommendations, starting with the fine arts and music collection. I can search by author or the name of the play in my case. Be aware of the limiters on the right. These will help me to see only the most relevant results. If your author is popular enough, searching for academic journals and critical essays should lead to some great articles. Also, many of our databases come with automatic citation tools. Use these to get started with your reference list citations. They are simply computer generated, and that means they usually have several errors, so be sure to double check them with the APA guide. Okay, the last database we'll look at is Discovery. Since I have a popular author and playwright, I'm going to get a lot of results when I search for his name. I can narrow my search by getting more specific in my search terms, and again, using the limiters. Use the magnifying glass icon to view the article's abstract for a brief look at what the article's about. Well, we've looked at how to get started on your research for your Intro to Literature assignment. If you get stuck at any point, find one of these Contact Us boxes to email your campus librarian, use our chat service if we're online, text us your question to the given number, or use our Ask a Librarian page to look up a question in our FAQs, or fill out our question form on the right side of the page. Happy researching!